Here we go. So I'll shout out. This is from News of the Stupid on Reddit. I can say that because it doesn't give anything away. So here we
Okay.
go. Police said an adult person who was wearing only a diaper and a pacifier approached an 11-year-old child and allegedly asked them to change their diaper. So, police said an adult person who was wearing only a diaper and a pacifier approached an 11-year-old child and allegedly asked them to change their diaper. I'm asking you for the country, the Providence state, city, whatever, Providence, state slash city, whichever one, area, region, we'll say, the gender and the age. What do you got for me, Daddy? Oh,
Hmm.
Okay.
yep,
So you're looking for location, age, and gender.
yep.
All right. Matt said a lot of weird things about provinces and cities and domains and stuff there. Just wonder if that's something we should just stick into the back of our brains.
I went with region at the end, just
You
so I
did, you
think,
did, but
yeah.
you painted a broad canvas
I
with that.
mean, I could be trying to throw you.
You could be, you could be.
It's a dick move, and I'm a
Liam, this
dicker.
is this is very tough because
I
this
think,
level of crazy, like this level of batshit crazy, exists
It
in
could be
every
international,
race and
sure.
every culture and every
Yeah,
country. Like when you're that fucking weird,
yeah.
yeah,
that's
When you're
tough
diping
to
up,
narrow down.
yeah, you're just completely insane at that point.
You've
So,
lost your mind totally. Um, so do we just settle on Florida? You know what I mean? Like
and three for
because
three Floridas,
for three Florida, like
three
because
for three Florida.
if this could happen anywhere, then why not? I mean, maybe we'll ask a few questions, see if we can get anything out of it.
Dude,
But
I don't know. I don't know why, but for some reason, Canada is like jumping out at me.
well,
Because
it's
do
the
you remember
provinces
that?
and regions he
Yeah.
said
Oh, yeah, yeah.
too.
That's why. Because he said
Yeah,
provinces. And then I
yeah.
started thinking about, remember that weird shop teacher that had like the gigantic jugs that was all over the place?
oh
Remember?
Oh
man,
Remember there
I
was like a
remember
shop
yeah.
that.
teacher
Yeah.
that like had the like enormous. For some reason, now I'm making that connection. So
Wasn't it a
now
man that did that too?
yeah, so now I'm gonna
Yeah.
guess Ottawa, the Ottawa or Ottawa
Ottawa.
surrounding
Well,
areas.
I'll tell
Or
you what, Liam.
Wow.
Liam, let's make it easy. Let's just go North America for location, and then we'll figure out the Florida Ottawa
okay,
later. Let's go North America.
okay.
This is a dude.
This
This
is
is a hundred
definitely a
percent a
dude.
dude.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
a dude. It's not
yep,
a chick.
yeah.
I think
That's
we both know
we're in
that.
agreement. Yeah, we're in agreement. That is, it's
So
not gonna be a chick.
lockstep. This is not what a chick does.
Yeah,
This is
no,
what a dude does.
nope.
Um,
They're usually just when it has something to do with kids. It's like a hot teacher that like has no business. You know what I mean?
yeah,
That's like
yeah. Exactly. This can I and
there's
also
usually never diapers involved.
you're asking an 11-year-old if you can change their diaper. Like you're shooting your shot at someone who absolutely hasn't worn diapers in like 8 or 9
Yeah, it's
years.
so
You
weird,
know,
man. It's like the
it's an absolute misunderstanding of like child raising and like physiology. Like there's no. I mean, unless he got shot in the gut, there's no 11-year-old who's wearing diapers around.
I
Like
just yeah.
that's a bad call right there.
Mm-mm.
So the problem we have here is age because this guy could be 70, this guy could be like
I'd say 60.
19,
I say he's
and
one of
he's like
those
off
really
his
weird.
meds.
Yeah, I say he's one of
But
those really weird ones that they find all the stuff on their
but
computer. They're like 60. That's how I'm
but
going with.
here's my question: how long does this guy live? Like
Oh
manage
yeah,
on the
you wouldn't
streets?
last very long.
You
Yeah,
wouldn't
you would.
last if that was your deal. You know
Ah,
what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah, you would not.
You
That would not go on for long. You're right.
you would not be on the street. I feel like this is a very sad case of like a 19-year-old with no medication or like a 26 year
Yeah,
old with like bad
yeah.
medication. who got out of wherever he was supposed to be.
Yeah, but sometimes dudes get real weird real late.
Well, that's so again.
I'm sticking with 60.
You're sticking with 60?
Yeah, it's my instincts tell me it's an old head.
I'm going sub 30.
Sub 30, okay.
Sub 30, and now we got to figure out the location.
Oh, well, the location's the hardest one because
This could happen anywhere.
This is just insanity no matter where you go.
Person could happen anywhere. I'm going Florida just for fun. Why not? If it can happen anywhere in the world, it can definitely happen twice in Florida.
Matt said provinces. Matt said something about provinces, so
he did.
Maybe I won't say Ottawa because that doesn't seem. I don't know.
Just
what's a good one? Like
you can get
like Niagara Falls, maybe because it's populated. Dude, I'll just go Niagara Falls.
I think you can get away with all of Canada if you want to guess all of Canada.
Yeah, I'll just guess Canada, but if I have to narrow it down and maybe like the lottery
for bonus points, Niagara Falls?
For bonus points, Niagara Falls. Yeah, so I'm saying old head dude, he's 60, and he's in Niagara Falls. That's what I'm going with.
All right, Matty, that's what we got.
Okay, hold on. So give me yours again, Bern. What is yours?
Sub 30 male in Florida.
Okay, and
Florida.
Liam, yours is
60 plus.
Male.
Niagara Falls, male.
All right, boys, here we go. So, a Texas man named Wesley Worrell, dressed in only a diaper and wearing a pacifier, is facing charges after allegedly approaching an 11-year-old girl and asking her to change his diaper.
I'm gonna lose the sub 30 here.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So the incident
that guy can live a long time in Texas.
Yeah. The incident happened near an elementary school in Tyler, Texas. The girl was riding her bicycle when the man, Wesley Worrell, reportedly got out of his truck and said "goo goo gaga" before making the request to have his diaper changed. The girl fled and found witnesses who recognized her and contacted her parents. The parents then called the police. Worrell drove away, but witnesses provided a partial license plate number, and the police were able to identify and arrest him. He has been charged with criminal solicitation of a minor and is being held on a $600,000 bond.
Not enough. How old is he? Nice.
Oh, he's 45.
Fuck!
Yeah.
Dang.
I know. You guys were on either side of that.
Yeah.
We were.
That's
you guys were like...
We were both exactly 15 years away from that. I said 30 and Liam said 60.
Oh, yeah.
Going forward, I'm just going to ask for region. I'm not going to say... Because I felt bad because I did throw you with like the Providence State thing.
Yeah.
And it wasn't the intention. I just didn't think to say region.
Well, we were trying to catch you slipping up. That's all. I mean, it's not your fault. We were trying to glean something from you.
That's just me trying to be clever, but I'm not.
I'm not that clever either. But no, the Texas. So we had 2 Floridas and a Texas so far.
Yeah, the dirty South, man.
And 2 women and a man.
Yeah.
Dude, this was 100% man. There was no way around it. Driving a truck. From Texas, Tyler, Texas.
And some beat up workman or something.
Yeah. Change my diaper.
No,
here's the thing.
He went up to her and said, "Goo goo gaga. Change my diaper." Yeah,
listen,
to
guys,
an 11-year-old girl.
That's 3 fathers of dogs.
Dude, he's in Texas where they're like, isn't Texas a mutual combat state, right?
Oh, they're gun city. Everyone's got a gun.
That guy is very lucky to like still be, not paralyzed.
Yeah, open carry, whatever.
Imagine somebody tells you that about your daughter. Like, dude, some guy just came up to. I mean, like, you're not gonna call the cops. You're gonna be like, where?
Yeah,
I'll tell you what.
Where? Show me where,
Yeah.
I'm kind of a lib. It's never occurred to me to live in Texas before until this conversation right now where I'm like, I got a daughter. You know what? Maybe I want to live in Texas. Because I would go murder this person
And everybody has a
immediately.
gun.
Like
Yeah.
I don't think you'd have a hard time getting somebody to be like, "Hey, you're my
Vouch
witness.
for me?
That guy definitely said mutual combat, right? Yeah, he did."
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then you can go do. You know?
after he said goo goo
Yeah.
gaga
Yeah,
to
yeah.
my
Yeah.
11-year-old
He said "Goo Goo
daughter.
Gaga mutual combat."
Yeah.
Man,
Although
all right,
I don't think
boys.
you're allowed to use weapons, so you know.
But either way.